What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, please. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. I think this is going to be my last Bloomburrow draft period. This is best of one again, but I think this is going to be my last Bloomburrow draft period, not just Premier Draft. So gonna wish this a farewell, say overall, I don't think you were as bad as I gave you credit for in the beginning, but overall, still not one of my most enjoyable formats. Overall, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Playable, fine. Not something I am going to look back on super fondly, but not terrible. Anyways, pick one, pack one. Azure Beastbinder over anything else, I think, is a fine start. Lots of playable cards here, but nothing like standout, and Beastbinder is just great. Okay, and we're going to get past a Kidnap now, so certainly very happy with our first couple of pickups here. Mind Whisker, Overprotect, Fireglass Saver. Two good blue rares to start is a good place to be. Getting past a third pick Keen-Eyed Curator is a little bit interesting. There's also a Wix Patrol here, which is also very, very good. I think I'm actually going to take the Patrol here over the Curator. Is that weird? No, I guess it's Curator. I mean, this is just a 2-mana 7/7 Trampler, so obviously it's not literally a 2-mana 7/7 Trampler, but it's very easy to turn it into a 2-mana win con, so I'll take it. If we're getting it past third pick, then I think that's a decent enough sign anyways. And now I can either take just another good individually strong card, or I could go with the Pond Prophet. Both are solid, I think. Kind of would rather take the Pond Prophet here, but I guess we will just continue taking good cards. We're not going to have much synergy with the cards we have right now, but again, they're just individually strong, and if we can build a good frog deck around those, that would be good, you know? Are we looking for our pick 5? Not big on the Oak Hollow Village. Don't mind a Heaped Harvest. It's actually good for the double color cards, plus it's an artifact in the graveyard for the Curator. Dazzling Denials are just okay. The Spell Gyre, I think, is just okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Harvest here. Then this is going to be a Sunshower Druid. I could start considering a pivot, because if Otters is open, then the Stormcatch Mentor is a really good. Don't get me wrong, the Sunshower Druid's really nice in blue-green, but let's stay open and take the high upside pickup. Cash grab, okay. Yeah, we'll just take the cash grab here. There's a Polywallop. If Polywallop wasn't here, though, we would take the Pearl of Wisdom and still stay open to red-blue. But it looks like Frogs might be the place to be. So despite not having any Squirrel synergies, I still like the cash grab when you have, you know, some really nice cards to dig to, like these three here, plus it fuels the Curator as well, right? And we're wheeling the worm, or not the worm, the Wolverine. Wow. These are actually some crazy wheels. I think I like taking the Root Weaver here over the second Wolverine. Yeah, we can just be like blue-green good cards. Not even necessarily frog synergies. Like, I don't know if I want the Lookout here. I almost want to take the Sentry instead. But I guess I'll still take the Lookout. That's fine. We could be squirrels, that's for sure. Kind of wish I had taken the Sentries now, but that's a late Dre leader. Okay. Pack 2, our opens are not great. It would appear green is quite open. I don't think blue is particularly open, though. So, like I said, we might want to make a pivot of some sort. Almost want to just take the Daggerfang duo here. And look to maybe move into the squirrels. That's totally reasonable since the pack is not good otherwise. Like, we're not going to consider taking any of these other red, blue, or white cards, so... Osteomancer Adept is a good reward. So is the Baker Bane duo. I mean, I guess this is not a reward. It's just a better 2-drop than most other cards in green, and that would keep us just taking a good green card. But yeah, the squirrel's too good, I guess. Bushy Bodyguard. Yeah. Again, we just didn't really see much blue in pack 1, so despite getting pick 1 Beastbinder, pick 2 Kidnap, I have no allegiance to it, and we can pitch it real easy. I suppose I'll take the second Wolverine now over Dire Sight, as I passed on the second one earlier. Haven versus Corpseberry. There's another Lookout here, though I think I'll end up cutting that. Yeah, I really wish I had taken the Sentries over the Lookout. I knew better. Another Dray Leader, very nice. I know Consumed by Greed is good, but right now we're so heavy in green that I can still not be playing the black cards. We're at 6 squirrels right now. A little bit of food production between the grab and the harvest. Kind of wish I had taken the Baker's Bane duo, but Adept is still amazing, right? That's a good start. I think I've just been like not forcing, but maybe kind of soft forcing squirrels lately in this format. Wow, what a pack. Pick 7, Overprotect, Cash Grab, and Polywallop, and I think you just have to go with the grabs. Yeah, if I'm looking at my latest trophy decks, 3 of 5 of them have been squirrels lately, or just green-black. Soothsayer's pretty filler. We might run High Stride as a trick. Not ever going to be running the Psychic Whirl. Alright, some filler cards on the wheel then. A lot of Otterball antics. Yeah, we probably would have had a decent red-blue deck. Well, I guess, again, blue wasn't very open. Man, I've been getting so many Darkstar Augurs lately. Not anything to complain about, of course, but... Overprotect, that's our third one we've seen, and I haven't taken any. Another Polywallop, Shortbow, Bonebind. This is good, though. My removal is lacking, certainly, and I've passed a little bit of removal. But I don't think that's necessarily the worst. I mean, maybe I'm supposed to be taking this second Polywallop now over the Glide Dive. I don't have any frogs, so it's always going to be a 4-mana removal spell. It's probably still right, though. I know there was a bubble share pot there, but that should wheel, right? Jeez, another really, really good set of picks. No joke. With 2 Dray Leaders, I actually think the duo is better here than the Keen-Eyed Curator, which is kind of absurd to think about, but I think that's the right choice. Another cash grab. This is fantastic. 3 cash grabs now. Another Baker's Bane duo. Yeah, okay. Our green squirrels are just kind of nuts. Another Corpseberry or a Scales of Shale. This could be a scenario where I actually want to take the Scales because my removal is so weak. But I guess I'll just take another Squirrely here. 7th pick Baker's Bane. Do we have 3 Baker's Bane, 3 Cash Grab, 2 Dray Leader, 2 Cultivator. This is kind of like a budget constructed, or budget Bloomburrow deck. Am I ever going to need to run this mascot? It is another squirrel. I think we'd rather have another top-end card, though. Overprotect Wheeling is excellent. I want the short bow, but I think the Overprotect is better. Not going to be running any of those cards. Although I will say the village isn't actually that bad here. I lied. We don't have any black non-creature spells, so this is a free play. Sentries over Dire Sight. Yeah, okay. Alright, not bad. This deck is probably one of those that will do relatively well, I would think. Just cut the high stride and run 16 lands with 3 cash grabs should be fine. I'm almost wondering if I should actually still run the high stride since we have pretty weak removal. It might still be worth it to run the high stride. Maybe just over like the no synergy intimidator. Yeah, I'm gonna do that instead. I think that feels better. Kind of even want to go up 10-6 like that too. Okay. Oh, solid looking deck. Missing a saver and maybe like one more good black removal spell like Nocturnal Hunger, but got a lot of the best ones, so let's play it out. Okay, let's go off to round 1. Is this a keepable hand on the draw? I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if that means it's keepable. We're gonna be under the gun. Okay, I guess not. I was gonna say we're gonna be under the gun starting on turn 2, but thankfully our opponent also did not do anything on turn 2. Though a turn 3 Gev is still probably really bad for me. Yikes. Sure, no treasure given. Well, they didn't have a follow-up, so that's nice too. I think I'm just gonna play out a 3-4 this turn. Wow, brutal. I guess we can hope that they don't have that many creatures to follow up with. Oh, that is a bat, or that's a lizard too. Man, we might have just died. Yikes. Curator is tempting, but I guess I have to take a swamp. Build one of our Polywallops. And we are dead. Block here. Yeah, just we have no way to come back. It doesn't matter. All right. Not a good start for my final Bloomburrow draft. That's okay. My regret was that just keeping that opening hand. Even though our opponent didn't have a fast one on the play, I need to have something to do earlier. My deck's not... Well, that's not true. I mean... No, I just need to have something to do on turn 2. I can't keep the... I mean, cash grab's fine, but we need development. We need board presence. Right. Well, only 6 black sources in the deck. That's kind of unfortunate. I mean, I can't go down to 5 here, but once again, cash grab on turn 2 instead of like one of my duos, especially when I'm on the draw, is basically conceding. All right, well, good news. I guess they also have a maybe slower hand. Cash grab into turn 3 cultivator is good. All right, nothing revealed there. So we take the Osteomancer. That can cast some of the others. So that's 5 lands now seen. 11 more left in 27 cards. Good chances we'll hit one off of the cash grab if I don't draw one naturally, though. So if I draw a land, I will Dark Star. If I don't, we'll cash grab into hopefully a land into Osteomancer. Sure. Slightly punished there for not having made our creature a 3/4, but I don't think it was right. Bad news is I don't get a food anymore since no longer had a squirrel and I didn't return a squirrel. Am I supposed to trade for their Druid of the Spade here? Oh. Well, I guess now if they're saying they have something, I want to force them to do it. Because that was going to happen regardless, sure. Kept their harvest. They might want that for, I guess, foraging. Ah, for Vine Lasher, okay. Oh, and that also makes them a token. Yikes. Wow, what a turn for them. They're going to trigger the Vine Lashers, ping me to 14. They get to double forage here. They also get to attack for 5 trample. Holy crap. We are just getting wrecked. Alright, I need this Augur to draw me just lands, basically. Okay. Alright, well that was the good double hit we were looking for. Gotta go with double creature this turn, unfortunately. Milled a 4 and then a 3, which was actually really nice for the Dark Star. Oh god, they ripped a share pot off the top, which kills my duo. Garbage. Wow. Yeah, I think I need to keep the 1/1 here. And they're going to go for leaving the Augurs on the battlefield, which I think is a really good play. So I lose if they draw a land if I don't kill one of those things, but I don't really have much of an option, I think. I just have to pray that they rip a spell that is not super relevant, you know? Good beats. If you got me, you got me. I will say, if we go 0-3, that would be a fitting end to Bloomburrow. Jeez. Back to back. Share pots off the top, man. Come on. Alright. I'm actually not dead on board here. We sack one, but we don't sack another. Hey, and we hit a 5-er. Classic. All right, GG's. 0-2 start. So, I've been on the draw both times, and we've had pretty anemic draws both times. So I'm not too surprised at this start, but yeah, obviously not ideal. We need, let's, at least for our next game, let's go turn 2 duo, turn 3 Dre leader on the play, you know? You'll notice how awkward those Polywallops were in my hand. 4 mana removal spells. Didn't want to cast them. Again, I cannot mulligan, but we've only ever had cash grab on turn 2. It's so sick. And we've been on the draw all 3 games here. Good news, our opponent's playing blue-white, so kind of a free roll, right? Okay, 2 lands, High Tide and Cultivator gone. They binned a Plume-Creed Mentor, which is terrifying. Okay. Looks like they're looking for lands, possibly. I don't think I'm going to Polywallop here. I will go ahead and forage once since we have so much fuel for other forages. So they have a Parting Gust in their hand is what they're saying. Sure. So they're going to Parting Gust my Dre leader and give me a fish. They're still going to take 4 here. Yep, it's fine. Okay. Now what? Do you attack? You pass? You cry? Augur? Polywalloping the Seed Squire necessary? I don't think so. I think we're just gonna kick the Dark Star here. Or whatever, Offspring of the Dark Star. Attack with all but fish. Those are all trades or profitable. Alright. Otterball antics. If they have the Wrath here, I'm gonna cry, but it will be what it will be, you know? Sure. Hey! Wolverine kills Kidnap. That's pretty funny. And they're even going to forage, it looks like, for me. How generous. Two plus 3. Ouch. Oh, is Polywallop plus Overprotect lethal? They block. Yes, it is lethal. Unless they have a Crumb of the Gods. Or not Crumb of the Gods. What's it? Why do I... Is it called Crumb of the Gods? Why... This idea of Crumb of the Gods in my head. That sounds wrong now. Why... Crumb of what? What's it called? Why can't I think of that card name? I'm going crazy. Crumb and Get It. Crumb. What is Crumb of the Gods? What am I... I'm mixing up two cards, like God's Willing and Crumb and Get It or something. I don't know. In any case, we've got to win. That's the start. We don't have to be 0-3. Again, I almost wanted to lose there because an 0-3, like I said, would be so fitting for the final Bloomburrow draft. But I guess we'll play on. We've lost every die roll. Let's win a few. Win a couple more games at least. Crumb of the Gods. All right, we're on the play. We've got a hand. Let's go. Turn 2, Baker's Bane. Where's the Dre leader, though? Give me the Dre. Bushy's good. Yeah, duo into Offspring. Bushy, not a bad sequence. And since we're going to use up 4 mana next turn, I'm not going to attack with the duo. Save them off as 3/3 attackers next turn. This is pretty great. Sweet, okay. I still needed to find a little bit more oomph. Pass. That's sus. Okay. Wait. Oh, they're just... They could have eaten my Baker's Bane. I guess I missed out on 1 damage, technically. Do they have a Wrath, maybe? Yeah, I missed out on 1 damage. That was a mistake. Although I guess from their perspective, maybe I was holding up a trick. Alright, don't Wrath me, bro. Unless they can kill my Dagger Fang duo. That's not the end of the world. Sure. I don't think we're using Overprotect here. We're saving it for our Cultivator. Oh, nice. And they didn't even block anyways. Bah. So, question is, what are they holding up then? Suppose we will find out. I don't think I have any other play but to just make this all-out attack. Okay, priority's theirs. Run away together. Okay, that's definitely worth it. So, they go to 1. Oh, I missed lethal because I'm bad. Wait, I had lethal if I had pumped my cultivator. Oh no. Because now they get to what am I doing? Why did I think save? Oh, no. I had to save the 3/3. What am I talking about? Derp. Right, because they were bouncing the token. Never mind. Brain fart. Right. Yeah. Don't listen to me, I'm bad. Our opponent's at 1. I have 3 lethal creatures. Yeah, of course that was the play. What? Okay. Right. Yeah, just attacking and going for it. Oof. It would not have been too hard for them to stabilize there because I was out of gas and we did not have much good pressure, so. Yay, 2-2. Go. Okay. Keep the good times going on the play. Hand looks good. Turn 2 duo, turn 3 harvest, turn 4 once again we get to offspring and full value forage. Unless, of course, I draw my Dre leader next turn, which would be great. One of 2 Dre leaders, right? Crya. Okay. I don't have double black. Oh, I do. I have the auger. Okay. Once again, not going to trade off duo for Cryer. Good luck. Hey, they hit a long stock brawl. Nice. Looks like they're signaling that they have a shore up in their hand. Ooh. There's the Dre leader. I guess if I cast that right now, it's a 4/4. Because if I bushy first, I would have to sack both of my foods. Do I care if they use shore up here? Not particularly. Now, what they could do is they could shore up on the Crier and Longstock Brawl. But that's a 2-for-1 in my favor, so I don't know if we would mind that particularly. Okay. Alright, so just cycling off their splash portal since Trainer bricked that time. That's good. Pass. Alright, well, I mean, let's go for it. I have Trample on the Dre leader, so I guess they could run away together. There's the shore up. That is a 2-for-1 in our favor still. Alright, there's the runaway. That's fine. Yeah, they're in awful shape. Okay. No big deal there. This is gonna be a big boy. Too little, too late, methinks. Yeah, we just shoot the Entrancer with Polywallop, and that's GG's. Okay, nice. If nothing else, I guess we get to ride the O2 bracket for some wins. The O2 start. We actually are improving upon our rank a little bit now too, right? What do we start at, 50 something? So maybe if we can win one more before we get a third loss, then overall it will be a net positive on rank. Wouldn't mind that. On the draw again. Womp womp. Good hand though. Turn 2 Root Weaver, turn 3 Augur if we want to. And now we have some digging as well. More froggies appear. Do we want to just YOLO the Dark Star on turn 3 with Offspring? That's the big question then, I suppose. Don't have a mana efficient play otherwise. Yeah, I'm actually okay leading with Duo first. Trades with the 3-3. Probably a little bit too aggressive just to run out the Dark Star, because they would also have a good attack with Sentinel. Technically, I would have an okay double block, but then if they had anything, yeah, just I think this is better. Jeez. It is a lot of card draw. Oh, please don't brawl my Root Weaver. I need that. Damn it. That's really bad. Oof. We really needed to find a land there. That would have been the perfect turn to Darkstar. I might fall behind now. Yeah, Lily Splash is really good, and they're holding up. Ah, missed land again. I guess I have to cash grab for a land at this point. I have to assume they have a shore up in their hand as well. Brutal. Yeah, we're really far behind. We wouldn't be in a rough spot if I could actually have pressured them. But that one missed land drop for sure kills us. Oh, yikes. Port Mage, yeah. Ah, so gross, dude. I guess we just need to make both of these big. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to forage here because we have Bodyguard that wants the fuel plus the Dray Leader. And the cultivators can forage no matter what. Okay, Season of Gathering. Draw 6. Holy crap. That's game over. If I block and High Tide, or High Stride, they use their shore up, I lose my 3-4. Which would get it out of their hand, but I don't plan on polywalloping anytime soon anyways. Oh my god, my lands! Are you kidding? Ah, oh, this is brutal, dude. Honestly, I feel like this would be an easy win if on that one turn we would have hit that 4th land. I guess on that turn where I didn't hit the 4th land, I could have just ran out the Augur by itself without Offspring. Maybe that was a viable line too. Their deck looks pretty insane. So yeah, they get to put me on 2-turn clock, flicker the long, target the mentor, hit me for 6. Yeah. All still while holding up shore up, huh? Oh, they flickered it. They lose the 1/1 counters. Don't know if that was right. Probably will not matter, of course, but I don't think that was right. That's too many black sources, not enough green. We're very dead here. I just need to try to start making some moves. If I don't play a food, we just die to them double flickering their lurker. Well, it's very close to lethal now. It's 8 damage. I'm at 10. I blame the Polywallops. I mean, if they have an overpower or something, I'm also dead. Doesn't matter. Sure. Can't win anyways. All right, GG's. I think maybe the messed up, where I messed up in this match was not playing the Augur when I did miss that 4th land, because then it just further and further exacerbated the issue of missing land drops. But good beats. That is probably my last Bloomburrow draft. I'm sad it had to end like that, because we had a lot of good cards and a lot of good curve. But the removal was lacking. The double Polywallop was the biggest issue. Anyways, thanks for watching, friends. I'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.